Hey guys, today I'd like to talk about how to recognize your core values. Now, in order to understand what your core values really are, there's a couple of ways, a couple of things you can think about that involve yourself to help you better understand what your core values are. Now, we understand that the core values are the foundation of who we are, right? The foundation of our mission. If you're a business, it's the foundation for your mission statement. On a personal level, your core values are going to be the foundation of who you are intimately within yourself, who you perceive yourself to be, okay? Now, when we're trying to figure out what are my values, maybe you're sitting there and you're like, what are my actual core values? What are these? How can I consolidate my beliefs into a word or a phrase, right? There's a couple of things for us to think about. One is, what brings us the most happiness? What things are we doing regularly that we know if we go do that, that's going to make us happy, right? I know that if I go outside early in the morning, the sun's starting to come up, that has value to me, right? That I know that will make me happy. If I'm waking up, I'm in a bad mood, I know I can go outside, be in the sunlight, enjoy the outdoors, and that would genuinely bring out happiness from within me, right? Other things to think about are what turns us on, right? Not just intimately, but intellectually, right? Physically, what gets you activated? What is the situation that you like to be in that fills up the fuel tank, right? And gets you going, gets you excited. Okay, oh, I know we're going to go do this. Maybe you like being around a lot of people, right? There's a sense of community within you that you enjoy building people up and being around them. So you know that if you randomly, spontaneously have to go be somewhere and there's going to be a lot of people, that's going to get you fueled up, fired up, ready to go, right? That is tapping into your core value that's within you. Maybe it's like I mentioned earlier, a sense of community, building society. Maybe it's just being around people. Maybe you know there's some leadership qualities that are going to be required of an individual, and you're excited to be a part of that because you are the leadership person. You like to step out there and make sure that whatever we have planned, we're going to get that done and we're going to overcome it, right? Now, other things for us to do, to think about, to help us recognize our core values are what situations or what people around us give us a sense of inspiration, right? What can you look at and be like, man, that right there, I'm fired up. That's what makes me happy. Or that right there is going to put a tear in my eye because I believe so much in that, right? All these situations that I'm talking about are ways that you can tap into who you truly are, right? Deep down inside of you, there's an individual that makes up all of you, right? And on an intellectual level, on a spiritual level, mentally, right? And so this person that is truly you can sometimes be held back. And when we hold back from that person, we're typically in situations where we're unhappy, we're not satisfied with life, we're not satisfied with the people around us, we're not satisfied with the situations that we find ourselves in, right? And typically it's because they are an antagonist to our core values, right? If you know that certain individuals act a certain way and you being around them is going to make you feel odd or weird or just uncomfortable, that's because that is not tapping into your core value. There is something there that goes against what you believe. Maybe they don't love people and you love people. Maybe they can't see the good in something and you do see the good in something. So on that level, you want to obviously exclude yourself from those situations. You want to be away from the things that don't make you happy, right? Remember, ultimately, the goal here is for you to be successful and happy. And in order for that to happen, you have to make decisions that are going to put you in places of happiness, even when you're not happy. Now, that's the hardest part, is when you're really pissed off to know that, man, I'm upset right now. This isn't helping me. I need to get out of this funk. I'm going to be happy. And obviously, it's easier said than done. but through time, through repetition, it does become easier, right? And what helps it to become easier is knowing what's going to make you happy. What truly, deep down inside of you, will put you in a sense of euphoria and love and happiness and success. What could you do that would put you in a sense of abundance, right? Or bring abundance to you. These are going to be the things that are going to tap into your core values. You have greatness within you, okay? And the long-term goal, the reason why you're here, is to produce success, is to be abundant, is to have prosperity, right? The universe lives and builds off of abundance. Everything continuously grows. As things die off, new things grow, right? We're not, the universe is not built off of scarcity. If it was, there would be no universe. There's a reason why you're here, why you're experiencing the life you are the way you are. And within that reason is a story of growth, abundance, prosperity, okay? And you can tap into that story and you can make that story your life. And the easiest way that I've found is to tap into your core values. Learn who you are inside. Remember, if you saw the last video, I'd mentioned that, you know, there's an enemy within us. There's a terrorist within us, right? There's your bitch version inside of you that does not want you to grow. That's going to do whatever it can to keep you tucked away in a corner, unhappy, not loving the people around you, not feeling loved by the people around you, not enjoying the things you're doing, living a mundane life, going through the motions, being stuck in a rat race. That bitch version of you wants you there because there's safety there. You can easily conform, right? The other day I heard a statement where this gentleman said that to some degree conforming is good, but if the masses continuously conform, there would be no growth, right? Society doesn't evolve with conforming. It evolves from the people that step out of the box, right? The individuals that do look into themselves and see what they are and how great they can be. And then they push that. Whether or not they're going to be persecuted, whether or not it is what the majority is doing, right? You have to figure out who you are deep within yourself so that you can be who you're truly meant to be, okay? Because there are much bigger, greater things planned for you. But if you stay stuck in the corner, in the little bubble, and stay living the same story of complaining about the same things, doing the same things you don't like doing, and you can look forward into the future and know that you're still going to be stuck doing the things you don't want to do, you're still going to have the people around you don't want to have around you, then you'll never grow. You will never grow and sprout and, you know, bloom or blossom into the individual that you are destined to be. So I hope this helps you, because I want you to be happy and successful. It's that simple. Within my mission is to improve my philosophy so I can help you improve yours. And I'm hoping that I can help at least 1 million people before I'm dead and gone. That would be nice. That would be huge. So if I am helping you, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and like and share this, please. Definitely share it with someone you love. Everybody deserves a chance at greatness.